Good morning. I am at the airport parking space waiting for the tram to come pick me up. Made pretty good timing down here. Looks like one's making its way in here, so we're gonna head in and go see the kids this weekend in California. I'm excited to get to see both kids this weekend, and a fun little thing we're doing tomorrow is just me, my daughter, and my son-in-law are going to Ventura, which is my hometown. My daughter was born there. I was born there, went to high school, college, the whole thing. So we get to go stop by my old house that I grew up in. So it'll be very fun to see how that looks all these years later and to be able to show my daughter and son-in-law. So we are headed to California. It's supposed to be good weather today, so come along. Okay, made it here, record time, went through security, no big deal. TSA, easy pre-checks, the way to go. There was a longer line for the regular one. Now I'm headed to my gate. Let's go. Once my Uber driver, aka daughter, came and picked me up, we met my son and his wife over at downtown Disney. I love the Disneyland Hotel. This is probably not a hot take, but I would rather stay. We went to World of Disney where I got a few things, but there was this sweatshirt that I really, really wanted, and I've wanted for a while sometime, and I'm just too cheap to pay $80 for a sweatshirt, but I loved it so much. But look at this, not even in the parks, it's just beautiful, and I love the vibe. So my beautiful daughter and her husband surprised me with a very special gift that I did not see coming.
Oh, why'd you do that? Mom, it's a jacket. Mom, it's just a jacket.
Mom, it's just a
Here, I can put it in the bag. I did it right when we walked away. I said I'm gonna get it, and then she was good. You walked away, and I just paid for it.
distracted.
Oh, you were.
Obviously, I was super excited, so I had to model and try on my new sweatshirt that I love so much. That was so thoughtful of them to think of me, and I've pretty much worn it every day since, so that was a special little treat. Any Disney lover will tell you that it was so hard to be outside of these gates and not be able to go inside, but beggars cannot be choosers, and I was just so happy to be in this environment, see the sights, smell the smells, and have the best time with my kids. To Ventura, we had to make a quick stop. I wanted to see where To recreate this fun picture from a Halloween a very long time ago, we started to explore the house more. They were giving us the tour and things that they've done since they bought it from my parents back in 1994, believe it or not. The bones, like I said, were still there, but they've replaced obviously a lot of things, changed things around, added things, moved things. So it was weird to get the vibe of it, but they did a lot to the kitchen. So I'm glad I had this picture of my dad doing the dishes, because they removed the island, moved things around, and it really opened up the space. But I just couldn't help but just picture my dad in there still doing the dishes. Seeing the backyard was bittersweet because obviously time took its toll on the backyard, but we used to spend a lot of time back here with friends because my dad put a jacuzzi where the barbecue is. This was my sister's room, and this is probably the cleanest I've ever seen it. She was the messy one. But we shared a Jack and Jill bath, and so heading over to my old room brought back a ton of memories.
It's okay, but it's just a lot of memories in here.
Yeah. How lucky am I to have grown up here and get to be able to show my daughter and her husband my old stomping grounds all these years later. Next step was my high school. Being back on these grounds was kind of crazy. I had pretty much 4 great years here. I played basketball in this gym, and it brought back all the memories from when I was in high school. It was nuts. Walking around campus, I got to show my daughter where my locker was, where I had geometry class, and this was the quad. This is where all my friends would sit and have lunch every day, and we would meet up, and it brought back a lot of memories. Next up was a stop at my favorite hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant I ate all the time. It did not disappoint, and it was as good as I remembered. Then we made our way up to what they call the Cross. It's an overlook that looks over the entire city of Ventura, and actually on a clear day you can see the Channel Islands out in the distance. Back in December of 2017, they had a huge fire in Ventura, and this whole area burnt down except for the cross, which is pretty amazing. You can still see seared marks on the cross, but to its testament, it still remains today. We then made our way over to Main Street, where we did some shopping and we had some gelato, and we just like to walk around and enjoy this beautiful day. There was also some live music, was a lot of fun. I love my hometown so much. Last stop was headed over to the beach to walk by the pier. We didn't walk out to the pier, but we like to walk around and just show them that this area is and how popular it is. And normally it's a busy day for tourists, especially on a Sunday, but there wasn't that many people out there. Fun fact, when I was a kid, this would be the area we would go and watch fireworks being shot off from the pier during the 4th of July. Last day here, my daughter wanted to take me over to Laguna. I absolutely love this beach. We got to walk around a little bit, and for a Monday, it was dead. The water was actually pretty warm and surprisingly super blue. It reminded me of Hawaii. If my plane didn't leave in a couple hours, I would stay here all day. Listen to that sound. From hidden coves to long stretches of sand, this coastline feels straight out of a postcard. With every turn, it is picture perfect. Between the tide pools and the waves crashing on the rocks and the sandy beach and paddle boarders out and boats going, there couldn't have been a better way to spend the day. We made one more pit stop, which was a quick lunch and a pedicure, which we haven't done as a mother-daughter in quite some time. And then unfortunately, it was time to head back to the airport. If you want to find the best airport in Orange County, it is definitely John Wayne. There's never been an easier airport to get in and out of. It's never busy. I think I went through security in 6 minutes. I have to say this was one of my favorite visits yet. We had a great time, and I feel so lucky that I'm only a quick plane ride away to see both of my kids. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.